I want everyone to see that's spelled incorrectly.
Hey.
Luckily, I sent my own tickets. Otherwise,
Suck it up, Leland. I'm Cleto.
I want to review where we were supposed to be, where we are going. There's a few turns here. Walk through some construction. It's not often used, this room. And here's where we are performing. Of course, we'll probably take away, I don't know, half the chairs. Hey, that's okay. I'm not going to be negative.
We're going to have a screening of Leland Klassen's very first book, which is called, I can't believe I actually paid for this tour. Really?
Cleto's not from Kelowna. I was working with him about a month ago, something like that, and I mentioned about the tournament and all this kind of stuff, and he'd never been to Canada, so he was like, I'm coming up, let's do it. You had no problems at the border compared to when I went to the border. I get hassled. You got treated like a king. That's what you got.
Well, that's the first border that I actually stopped at.
He said, bring a passport. I said, what's that? Because the other border, we just, climb and swim, we're there. You know what I'm saying?
We go through way of Del Rio.
And we don't have any other Kelowna people. Said, all right, well, we got Cleto.
I'm thinking about three things. I'm thinking about my family. I'm thinking about my career. And I'm thinking about a buffet. I didn't think Canadian water would be that bad, actually. I mean, it really got me going. I was just like, I took a few drinks and blah, 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 the whole thing. And I'm like, hey, I expect this when I go down to Mexico. I'm not trying to complain, folks. Just letting you know my pain, the struggles that some comedians go through. I don't know what happened here, but I just all of a sudden just started getting like really sick and it just got really bad and had to go buy Pepto-Bismol with American money. That was a treat. I walked in, it's like going into someone's house. What did I do? I just got here.
It's just your cockiness. It's your overconfidentness.
Did I come into Canada with a swagger?
You did. We picked up on it. We're very sensitive people.
Can you just drive?
Now I thought I'd give you guys a quick little tour of the tour bus. You can see where it is that we arrive here at the comedy tournament. Just keep following. Oh yeah, it's not really a tour bus. That's what we should do, is take a tour of the minivan. That's what I wanted to do, is a tour of the, hey, here's the bus, here's the kitchen. Here we go, well, this is the front console. Here you are. This is a while. This might take off. Do you have a lot of tape in there? We were supposed to have something like that, but we didn't have the budget. I'm hawking chairs for people and stuff. Is this the comedian? Is he just, is he running around flipping a bleacher around for us? Yes, I am. Will you give me a hand? I mean, it's, that's the level of showbiz I'm at. You know what I mean? Whoa, this mic is hot.
It's very hot. After we just saw that, I want to say a poem.
Uh-oh. We're going to get the show rolling right along. Here's the thing. This is the comedy tournament portion. I'm going to explain it to you right now. We have comics that come in and they audition in every place. At the end of each week, we have a finalist. That finalist then goes. There's 6 finalists in the end, and they meet and they have a big contest, and the winner gets his own comedy DVD special and all these kinds of things. One of the things I wanted to do was encourage Christian comedians in the body along the way, help them, mentor them. I mean, obviously, you're in a different category than most that are coming out. But to some of those guys, I want to be able to, I don't want to just, okay, well, I'm leaving town now, see you later. I want to be able to, hey, let's keep talking. Let's, let me help you get, both get better and have more opportunities to do what God gifted you to do. today, here's the beautiful thing. You guys are in for a real treat because nobody from Kelowna wanted to do it. But I've been talking to a friend of mine who's a hilarious comedian down from San Antonio, Texas, and he said, hey, I'll come up. And it worked out that he was going to come up this weekend, and I said, well, sure, let's do that. I got to hawk bleachers and get people in and things like that, and that's minutes before we're supposed to start. And then the mic problems. I mean, it was fine during mic check. Let me explain to you what's going to be happening a little bit. I'm going to be positive about it. That's what I was going to say, because I'm not going to be negative. I won't be negative. There we go. All right, I'm just going to talk. And here's the thing. Oh, that's better. No, that's not.
This ranks up there, you know, because the last thing you want as a comedian is for your microphone to go out.
Is this thing on? Of course not. How about... How about it? Oh. Sound like I'm at Wendy's. Burger and big fry. Thank you.
My first gig in Canada.
It's like one of those, those old TVs and you have to like, you know, you're fixing the antenna and you gotta like move the hanger this way. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, yeah. Leland Klassen, everybody. Leland Klassen.
Okay.
Oh. And then you have to improvise and just stretch your voice out. And the whole time you're stretching your voice out and doing it a cappella, or you want to do it a cappella, it just puts a strain on your throat and your voice. But, you know, you do what you got to do to get the laugh and keep the laughter going. Now we'll try anything, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. So.
What else went wrong? There's so many things tonight. What is that? Was it the computer shutting down? Yeah, let's boot that up in the middle of the show yet. Somebody bumped the cord, and the cord came out of the computer, and I guess the batteries weren't enough, and it just shut down. Doo-doo-doo, you know, like. Password. Oh, let's watch this.
It was a rough start, but then at the end, it came out pretty good.
Hello. All right. Thank you, Leland Klassen, everybody. Yeah.
It's a servant's job anyways. Most people don't recognize that. It's a service we provide, so I just provided a few more services tonight.
Leland didn't even pack socks, but I got extra ones for my hat.
That's so many socks. You can't lend me one pair of
If you want
socks?
extra socks, I got some. I just carry them around here.
These are a Christmas gift. I think my mom bought these for me. I don't know, one of them bought them for me. We shop together all the time. So thank you for the gardening gloves here in Canada. They're coming. They're really not warm.
Okay. Look at the winter gloves. They're gardening gloves.
Hey, gloves are gloves.
Hey, you know what? Hey, let's go and weed the garden while we're here. Let's get out.
Yeah, yes. It's a little chilly out here. These garden gloves are not cutting it, let me tell you. These garden gloves, I mean, the coldness is going right through them so bad. I can't even feel my nose.
I think that can get in there. Everything was in there.
I can't even feel my nose.
I can get in a lot of trouble for this, but Canadian bacon, it's just ham.
So let me ask you a couple of questions. How do you feel actually being Canadian? I mean, is it a treat?
Is it a treat? It's a treat.
It's a treat?
There's a lot of pride here. Don't misunderstand some of this, what you considered anti-American sentiment. It's just Canadian pride coming out.
Let us represent Canada for you. What you see here, this is Canada.
Yeah. I want it to be an outreach event so that the church will realize, okay, let's bring some friends. They might not normally come to church, now they'll come, and then they're going to hear the gospel, they're going to hear the truth, and just so that they'll hear it. I'm not forcing people to make decisions or anything, but I want them to at least have heard it.
It's been a blessing, it's been an encouraging moment to see not only satisfaction in the people that we make laugh, but just the satisfaction of people realizing that Christians can have fun.
This is what we're going to do. We're going to do a little, you're going to be doing a little interview portion as well for the show. Also do a little pre-audition for the show tonight.
I went into broadcasting right out of high school. Then I got a job at a radio station. So doing the middays on the radio, you kind of have to think of something to say. So go through the news, and then get a coffee with caffeine. Started kind of telling jokes with caffeine. My guess is eventually you'll be able to get everything with caffeine. Caffeinated pizza. You'll have to go to a restaurant and say, "Can I get a chicken decaffeinated?" I acquired quite a few jokes that I wanted to share with people. So probably about a year ago, I started doing some amateur nights, and do those on and off whenever I can.
Just give me whatever you want to give me.
Okay. Watching this show called Most Amazing Things Found in the Human Body. And it's crazy because most of them were actually left in there by doctors during surgery. That's gotta be embarrassing. I think probably the worst thing they could leave would be their car keys. Get out to the car. Oh, you're kidding me. Well, better call to rebook that. Wait, where's my cell phone?
Just keep doing stuff like that's true to you, which is this little bit off in a good way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, do that. I got nothing. I got nothing today, obviously. Just give me some stuff and do a little brief audition here, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. So the thing I hate about having red hair is the term you give to people who have red hair, redhead. I hate that term because, other hair colors don't have such a horrible term, like blonde or brunette. Those are nice names, right? Why not yellow head? Why not brown head? Right? Imagine two guys walking down the street. A lovely young lady walks by. One guy looks at the other and says, "Hey, see that chick with the black head? She was hot."
There you go.
Good. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Oh. Wow.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's a little painful.
I guess. Yeah, there's no shards of glass sticking out of you?
Nope. Okay, well, I guess that's not what that was for.
He just sat on the table. Hey, this is what we do. Are you ready to get the tournament started? Are you ready to get the tournament started? Yes. Oh, we have this is gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight, and our first finalist of the night. This is a native of Calgary, and he's been all over the place. He's been in India doing some missions work out there. He was out in Toronto doing some comedy there. He's a very funny guy, and ladies and gentlemen, make him feel welcome. Put your hands together for Nick Debrey.
Here's the thing that was really weird about Toronto for me, is that they have some different expressions there, different words that they use that I have never heard used in Calgary. I heard this one expression in Toronto was respected liberal politician. While I was in Toronto, I wound up somehow, I got hired as a teacher. And I didn't think it was a big deal at the time. I didn't realize. I just thought, yeah, I can be a French teacher. And so the first day of class, I walked in and I said, all right, kids, who can tell me the name of the country that in 1939 surrendered to the Nazis? Yeah, it was France. And then this one kid, he puts up his hand, he's like, hey, Mr. Debrey, you're supposed to teach us how to speak French, not about the French. And so at that first sign of conflict, I did what any French teacher would do. I ran away. It was all right. It wasn't great. You know, there was some jokes that went over okay and others that were not so much. So, yeah, it was kind of like a kind of a set.
Well, I was a little disappointed in what I saw from Nick, because I think he's a better comic than he showed tonight. And I think some of that is just not experience with a church crowd. I think he's got experience in clubs and stuff, but if you don't do enough churches, you don't know what they will take and what they won't, and you can freeze up a crowd.
Yeah, he didn't know there's this many Mennonites here tonight. Well, this next guy, you may even recognize his voice as soon as he gets up here. He's a local DJ on Shine FM. You know him probably pretty well from that. Ladies and gentlemen, here to make you funny and make you laugh. Put your hands together. Yeah, that didn't make sense. Put your hands together for Johnny Mac.
How you guys doing tonight? Reading through history, it's amazing how many things have been discovered accidentally. Christopher Columbus accidentally discovered America. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin by accident. I wish I could be there, you know, just see them looking, discovering it. What is that? Is that penicillin? Hey guys, look what I just accidentally discovered. Penicillin. That's not penicillin. That's America, Christopher Columbus. They say an elephant never forgets. I think the reason is they got such a long trunk, you know? It's kind of like having a string tied around the finger. Look down. What am I doing with this crazy long trunk? Oh yeah, dry cleaning. You probably learned to stop, drop, and roll. And I was thinking about that. And I thought, is the stop, drop part really necessary? Can't they just say roll? Is it possible to roll without stopping and dropping? I remember the first time I heard that, the teacher said, all right, when you're on fire, stop, drop, and roll. I'm like, whoa, when I'm on fire? I figured kids were just spontaneously combusting.
Johnny's fantastic, man. I thought he had some funny stuff in the audition, but it's an audition, so you don't really, get a sense of it. But you get up there, and it was some good stuff there.
It was okay. I was good. I was happy with my performance.
Yes. Sorry. Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together from San Antonio, Texas, for the very funny Cleto Rodriguez.
Thank you very much, everybody. Please sit down.
He's strong. He's a strong actor. He's funnier than me. Let's be honest.
I've never been to a gym before. And this guy came up to me and he goes, hey, little man, can you spot me? I was like, brother, I'm broke. I have no money. I'm on the free week plan. I'm out of here on Friday. This other guy came up to me and I didn't know what side of the fence he was on. He goes, hey, can you watch me squat? No. Don't fly that way, Chief. Sorry. And what's the deal with those machines? You get off them, it still feels like you're on them? You know what I'm talking about? I was on the Stairmaster for like 45 minutes. I'm walking in a Blockbuster. Hey, y'all got Titanic? All right. He ever worked out so hard he started breathing funny? Some lady saw Shamu, you all right? Like, yeah, lady, stop throwing water on me. You know the funny thing about all this working out? Only went one day. Well, last night the set was kind of a little frustrating because of the microphone going off and stuff, but today was awesome. It was just great. The lighting could have been a little better, I think.
I wish the light setup would have been a little different at the beginning, and we did correct it for the second half, my half. But, here's the thing I'm realizing. At every one of these shows, there's always something that goes wrong. I mean, it's not like I've had, other than the first show, I haven't had a complete disaster. And just a lot of mini disasters. Yeah, so let's share. You did more political stuff than I thought you were going to do, Nick. How did you feel it went here?
the first stuff with the liberal politician stuff, whatever, that seemed to go okay.
Yeah.
And then where it kind of went downhill was the French teacher bit. I was getting nothing out of that.
What happened was basically you froze up the audience a bit. But it's just knowing church audiences.
Sure.
It's a little different. I know you're a comedy club guy.
Yeah.
Johnny, here the next guy I got here. With set up punch, you can really build momentum. Joke. And I would just recommend going through, just taking out stuff that didn't quite hit as hard. Right. Cleto. How did you feel? Did you like the set?
I like the set.
You wanted more time, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
I did want more time.
Yeah.
I was like, I was wondering if they're going to be real receptive to my comedy, and they were. They related really well.
So I guess it's time. This is the time. This is how we do it. It's not going to be like a commercial break. And we can't. We go right from here. I thought that'd be funnier. Can you guys help me with my act?
Let me critique you for a second. Get down some notes when I got about Leland Klassen here. Leland.
All right, that's enough.
Okay.
That's my show. All right. Anyway, so now's the time. We're gonna announce the winner. I thought all you guys were real good, but Cleto, I'd like you to come and be a finalist and come back to Lethbridge.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My wife and I just celebrated the birth of our little girl. We're very excited about that. Praise God. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, you don't have to clap. It's our 5th one. Because we're trying to make a band. But anyway, I found out early on that I could not hold my baby without a shirt and watch TV at the same time. Because it hurts. That was the worst pain I ever felt in my life. I was sitting there watching football. 30, 40. Ah! My baby just hooked on. Gaga! And she would not let go. She had that pit bull, that lockjaw grip. It hurt so bad. I stood up. She was just hanging on. I had to burn her off like a tick. Get off me! I don't know what was worse, finding out I needed a bra or that she was full. My kids are all, hey, Dad, got milk? Get out of here! May God bless each and every one of you. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you very much. God bless you. I'm just so thankful right now. I'm excited, so you understand. I can't wait to eat at Denny's.
I just gotta let it go and do it. And I'm not perfect, so that comes through once in a while.
People respect a man with a monocle.